Good morning, Coyotes. My name is Izzy Tribble.
And I'm Xander Grable.
And I'm Scarlett Kleinfeld.
Today, we have tons of great segments for you, including a spotlight on our Zen Den, our Spring Reboot segment, and a spotlight on GMC's producer, Torn Rikers. Make sure you stick around because GMC starts right now.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Welcome back, Coyotes. Our topic of the week this week is should cell phones be banned in classrooms? So, Xander, what are your thoughts on that?
I think yes and no. There's like a little bit in between. Yes, because it can be distracting sometimes, but no, because if you need, like in the case of like an emergency or something, like a school emergency, you need to contact someone. But I know that there's like this thing where if there is an emergency, you're not supposed to call anyone because it clogs up the phone lines or whatever, but
Really?
I know for me, my mom would definitely want me to call her if something was going on. Mm-hmm. So like no matter what. So I don't think they should be banned in the classroom. What about you?
I think that there are definitely a lot of pros and cons. I think some pros are like we need to like call our parents, but like I feel like the Wi-Fi is kind of iffy up here anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, I agree.
the service,
Agree.
whatever that's called. But I think some cons might be like kids like don't pay attention as much. Definitely not me. But also, it kind of distracts us from like the social setting a little bit. But overall, I think it's a good thing, especially like if you forget something at home and you need to go get it, like call a parent.
Scarlett, what do you think?
Basically, everything you guys are saying. I don't think they should be banned, like not being able to like touch it at all. But like, because in my opinion, it's kind of like, I mean, for like some of us, we're juniors now, and like, if you're on your phone at this point, you're just disrupting your own learning, and that's going to affect your future. But like, it's kind of annoying to like not have it, because my mom texts me a lot, like you guys were saying, and like, yeah, she would be like, why aren't you answering me? Like something important happened, and I'm like, oh sorry. So yeah,
I agree.
Right.
Okay. We got a couple of Instagram comments from you guys. Tribble to I am awesome said, nah, we need our TikTok and Instagram. Also need to contact our parents in the case of an emergency. And that's kind of like what we were saying, but I have to disagree with the Instagram and TikTok. TikTok is definitely distracting in class. Instagram can also be just as distracting too, and it's addictive too, so like you can stay on it for a long time.
But like also, sorry, I just thought of this. Like I like listening to music in class too.
Yeah,
I guess
music
that's
is
a really good point.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so Castaic Girls Soccer said no, because how else would they follow Castaic Soccer on TikTok? And that is a great question. You guys should go follow them right now.
There we go. Luke LaValle says, nah, bruh, I need to play games during class, my guy. I'm pretty sure that's a con, but like it's okay. We're gonna roll with it. Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, now let's head on over to our PAC POV and see what you guys said on campus.
I feel like phones should not be restricted or should be banned, but should be restricted during class because it can help you focus.
What's a cell phone? I don't know what that is. Yes.
Agreed. Yes and no, because I feel like students should be doing work. I know it's a big problem with cell phones.
As a matter of fact, I think they have plenty of benefits to our daily lives in both education and outside of school. No, I don't think they should be banned. I think that's kind of dumb. There's no point in it.
Something like to it. No. Cell phones are very good.
Yeah, they can help you with math.
Anything, you know what I mean? Like, you can look something up, do anything with cell phone. That's about it, man.
Thank you everyone who gave their opinions in our PAC POV. Are you feeling stressed lately? Well, this next segment shows you how you can make an appointment for our Zen Den.
Good morning, Castaic. I'm Dr. Fields. Welcome to the Zen Den. I've been asked how to access the Zen Den. There are several ways. There are QR codes that can be found in the classroom or around campus. All you have to do is put in your email address, your name, and a time that you'd like to access the Zen Den. And the information is sent to me, and then I email you back with notification for an invite. Otherwise, you can stop by the Zen Den Wellness Center 212. I'm here Monday through Friday from 8 to 2 p.m. And I look forward to sharing with you the new things that will be rolling out for the Zen Den in January 2022. Thanks.
Make sure you guys go check out the Zen Den. It's spring, and with that comes a couple of new rules focusing on student IDs, cell phones, and tardies. Let's take a look.
At Castaic, with the new semester starting up, there are a few new rules and policies that have been put in place for your safety. So let's hear from a few students what they think about it.
I heard my friend Eric was tardy 5 times, and they called his parents.
Yeah, she's right. I had to go call my parents. But then when I went to the office, they gave me this piece of paper that said if I get 5 more tardies, I have to go meet with admin. 5 more tardies on top of that, and then I have to go to lunch detention. 5 more tardies on top of that, and I have to go to Saturday school.
In addition to being on time, Coyotes, there's another policy that's been set in place regarding school IDs.
What do I think about this? Well, now they're making us wear these cool new necklaces, and my face is on it. They're kind of cute, right?
Scanning Crisis Go barcodes is so last semester. I'm actually doing a phone detox, so scanning my ID is the new me.
Speaking of a phone detox, let's hear about the new phone policy on campus.
My friend from another school had her phone out, and her teacher got really mad. So she made her put it in this pocket thing on the wall. When I came to school on Monday, I started seeing these pocket things everywhere. So I started putting my phone and my headphones in my backpack. I'm not trying to risk that.
Thanks for watching Spring Reboot Reunion Edition. We'll see you next time.
Well, those rules were just too cool for school. Now let's send it over to Tay with our weekly announcements.
Good morning, Coyotes. I'm Taylor Pollard, and I'm going to go over a few quick announcements for this week. Career and College Readiness is still accepting registration requests for spring enrollment to attend CCR Extended Day classes. Stop by the CCR office anytime on Friday for more information in room 213 or the Zen Den, or any other day to scan the barcode on the window to register. Check out the schedule of those classes at www.pathwaytomyfuture.org. Love singing and playing music? Castaic Mixed Choir, Jazz Band, and Concert Band are looking for new members. No experience is necessary. Come join as we perform in Disneyland April 28th. We'll also be on tour to Hawaii Spring Break 2023. If you are interested in playing any type of card game or meeting new people, you can join the Card Game Club in room 268 every Wednesday at lunch. CSF, California Scholarship Federation applications for Spring 2022 are now available from room 426 or your math teacher. Students must reapply each semester. Applications are due no later than the end of lunch on February 4th in person in room 426. If you have any questions, see Ms. Henry in room 426. Applications are accepted during win time, brunch, or lunch until the end of lunch on February 4th, 2022. The line gets long, so don't wait. Well, that's all the announcements I have for you. See you next week.
Thank you, Tay, for those school announcements. Here at GMC, you guys know what happens in front of the camera, but do you know what happens behind the camera? Izzy interviews our producer, Torin Rikers.
Hey Coyotes! As most of you know, Good Morning Castaic has now been running for the past 3 years since CHS opened in 2019. Someone who's been in GMC since the beginning is our producer, Torin Rikers. Today I got the opportunity to talk with him about his experiences as a producer and what brought him this role.
So I've been the producer of GMC for about 2 years now. I started at the end of last year, and I was actually producing with 2 other classmates. But now this year it's just me. But it's actually a lot of fun, and I've really been enjoying it. So the reason I wanted to be producer is because I love leading a team. I actually don't necessarily like listening to people. I have a lot of my own ideas, so I think that was definitely a thing last year that I didn't like. But now it's like I'm the only producer, so it's really cool leading a team and creating our weekly episode. Prior to GMC, I didn't really have any extra experience. Growing up, I used to make like movies on my iPad mini with a whole bunch of friends, and then I did video production in middle school, but I didn't necessarily have any experience. I learned a lot of my skills that I have now through YouTube and stuff like that at home, so that's actually what brought me here. Some of my favorite experiences in Good Morning Castaic end up at the end of the period when we're all just messing around and having fun. It really creates like a whole family setting, and I really like that because we're all just like interacting with each other, and that's like, it creates a whole bunch of team building skills as well. So those are really just a whole bunch of fun. So some of the things I hope to accomplish in GMC are, well, finishing our studio because it's not really done yet. But once that's done, we'll be able to do our first ever live broadcast, which we haven't been able to do yet. But I'm really excited for that, and that's what I really look forward to. You should really join GMC. It's so much fun. Join GMC.
Reporting for Good Morning Castaic, my name is Izzy Caliburn-Triple.
Thank you, Izzy, for that spotlight on our GMC producer. Now let's send it on over to Valerie to see what's trending this week.
The news has been pretty busy this week, so let's check out what's trending. In the music world, the Grammys are being moved from Los Angeles to the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas and have been rescheduled to April 3rd. Silk Sonic announced their Las Vegas residency and are set for 30 shows at the Dolby Live from February 5th to April 2nd. Encanto's song We Don't Talk About Bruno has surpassed Frozen's Let It Go as the biggest Billboard hit from Disney ever. CD sales are up for the first time in 17 years, and you can thank artists like BTS, Adele, and Taylor Swift. The Weeknd's album has continued to rapidly climb the charts and is #1 in 10 countries and holds the #2 slot on Billboard here in the US. Tours have finally come back in 2021, and Harry Styles is continuing his Love on Tour with new dates in Europe and South America. His sellout tour leg in the US ended late last year after being rescheduled twice due to the pandemic. The leg kicks off June 11th in Glasgow. In entertainment, Disney Plus debuted their trailer for Marvel's Moon Knight series starring Oscar Isaac and will be available for streaming March 30th. Netflix is expected to add 35 Korean dramas to their platform after the wild success of Squid Game. Super Bowl 56 is approaching fast and will be played at SoFi Stadium here in Los Angeles on Sunday, February 13th. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar will all take the stage for the halftime show. That's all we got for this week, Coyotes. Reporting for Good Morning Castaic, I'm Valerie Cheer.
That was pretty trendy.
Before we sign off, we want to remind our viewers to follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Good Morning Castaic.
Well, that's all we have for you this week, Coyotes. See you next time.